Ding. Dong. Why am I so nervous? I don't know. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Can you tell I've been sick? Say hydrate to have fun, gotta go iron a shirt. Ugh. Or you say a little bit. A little. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I need to stop clearing my throat in front of the mic. I'm a wee bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Also got a haircut, but don't worry about that either. A lot has happened. Don't worry about it. It scares me a little when I hear someone's voice come into the background and I remember I've got your stream on. I should not be a recognizable voice. Do not confuse me for anybody else. But hello. Don't worry about it. Hello. I don't like having both eyes. I feel like the bangs are too short. I feel like this is like when you get a haircut and they cut it like a little too short. I feel like I did that to myself. I don't like seeing both. It looks weird. I have never had hair where you could see both eyes. If I feel naked, I don't like it. It changes my face shape entirely. I don't like it. I might have to switch it back to the longer bangs. I was fiddling around with that though. Oh wait, oh shit. I changed that. There you go. I was fiddling around with it though. I don't know how I feel about it with the long bangs with the short hair. It looks like it's like too long. It looks silly. For reference, in case you've forgotten what I've looked like. This one. This is what it was before. The bangs properly covered the eyes. And now they don't. Look good, I like it. It's temporary. At least for this fit. What color hair should I paint my Elfi librarian? Ooh, it should be yellow, but like almost like a tinted greenish yellow. I feel like that gives it otherworldly vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Let me, we'll just jump straight to it. We'll jump straight to it. We're gonna hop in. Like, I don't know, like Super Saiyan Broly, but like in the Z movie. So like greenish. Maybe that's too like too green. Maybe like a little shift a little. Nah. Have we broken into the spectrum of yellow yet? It's hard to tell. This looks like a different color on my side. Maybe like that. Oh, well this is just straight yellow at this point. Like, you see what I mean though? Like the hue of like a green. I like that. Like Super Saiyan Broly. Move this there. I don't know what we're drawing. I'm not gonna pretend like I know. I don't know. I'm gonna just start putting things on paper and we'll see what happens. I don't know what to draw. I don't know what we're doing. And when I don't know what to draw, we're drawing cubes. Draw the cube. Wow. Did we say Broly? I did. What Broly? Not Z Broly, but like Super Broly? I like Super Broly. I remember I watched that movie recently. I'm like, man, I really like this iteration of Broly. How do you draw a cube though? Oh, it's easy. You draw a square, and then you draw a square behind the square, like this, and then you connect the lines. Boom. Cube. Yeah, you draw a square, and then you draw another square, and you just connect them lines. That's it. Z-Broly is batshit insane. I mean, they're both crazy, but for like different reasons. Roughly square shaped. Yeah, a shape. The same foundation building blocks that make, like when you're drawing a person. You know? And then you can squeeze those together on top of it. I drew this too high. You know, you put those building blocks together and like now that's a person. Same concept, same idea. I never draw them that way. I've always drawn them that way. Also like the cool S. It still is weird to me that some people don't know how to draw the cool S. And then you take the cool S, and then you do the even cooler thing of making it three-dimensional. And then you like shade it in with your pencils. And then you have cooler S. You can use the Y method? What the hell is the Y method? Is there the Y method? I always wonder what that is. It's just the cool S. I don't know what it is. It's also a really good way to draw a chain. I don't know how, like I don't remember how to do it, but there's a way to like take the three line and like linking them, and then you can like keep going with it, and you can like make chains. I think it's like this. Yeah, and you can like make cool chains. Draw the Y with all the different lines of the Y being as far apart as you want them to be, and then put the dots on the edges and connect them. Oops, wait, make the Y far apart as you want them, roughly more than 90 degrees. So, wait, more than 90? That'd be like this. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, I figured it. People found the cool S going back at least the late 50s. Where does that originate from? The cool S. I want to know. Yeah, you used to do the cool S, and then you do like the cool little like tribal symbols around it and shit, and like cool stuff. It reminds me of being in middle school. I used to, you know how like you have like the binders you get for school, like the big plastic ones that have like the little, what are those, like 1-inch binders, and they got like the thing where you can put the paper in the front of it. I used to always draw, like I used to take my computer, like I'd take a piece of printer paper and I would put it on like the screen of my computer, in which we had like one of the old school like big chunky ones back in the day, and I would like lay the paper on top of it and then like trace characters, like trace anime characters off of it as a child, as a wee lad. And then I would stick them in the binder. And I would just carry around my little weed binder for the longest time. I remember exactly what characters I had too. I had at one time I had Hitalia characters. I don't remember which one it was though. I had like 2 or 3 of them where I like had Hitalia characters. I don't remember which countries it was though. And then there was a time where I had Death the Kid. And then there was a time where I had Goku. Hi Luna Lion, how you doing? How you holding this fine evening? I'm ranting about being a child and like tracing anime screenshots and using them as my screen binder, like my binders. And us apologists have literally no idea. That sounds about right. The cool S feels like it probably came from before the after the 1800s. I don't feel like the cool S existed for that long. Like more than 200 years. I feel like it's younger than 200 years old. Your voice is giving more of an energetic vibe today. I mean, this is probably like the nicest thing that's happened to me all day. It is kind of boring. Also, I don't know what to draw, so I'm like trying to compensate with talking because there's nothing entertaining happening. You can draw Christmas presents. Sorry. Ow. Drink water. Yeah, you're right. I probably do. Do I have water? I do. I don't know how old this water is. We're good. I had a tickle in my throat. Ew, that was stale. Bro, I just refreshed and came to the stream. You were in the waiting screen. Oh no. You good? I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just dying of plague. I need to stop drinking random liquids on my desk. I need to draw myself getting well. I don't. Let me just what's a Dayquil bottle shaped like? I don't know. There you go. Take some vitamin gummies. Yeah, I don't like vitamins that much. I probably do need vitamins though. I'm probably deficient in something. I should draw a funny clown though. Could I draw a clown girl? I can draw a clown girl. I could probably pull that out. I like to think I'm capable of doing that right now. Vodka. Yeah, that was what I was thinking of, that anime girl drinking the vodka. I feel like I put that line too high. Yeah. The clowniest clown. The clown girl. I feel like give her big old brows because I'm just gonna end up drawing mute on accident, aren't I? But I just want to give her big brows because then she's gonna have the big nose too. Can you make a muscular clown girl? Dude, the line that you drew was insane, by the way. That mime shirt was fighting for its life. Crazy. Crazy work. Thank you. It was great. Not so sufficient in muscles. I don't know. I mean, the mime girl's pretty detailed. I mean, you got her stomach and stuff really good. I'm gonna look at it real quick. She's got a very defined stomach. You could easily see that as a muscular build. Tits. Honk honk. I've always wanted to do that. I saw a thing where a clown stripper, I think was her name, or like what she was, her profession. She was like a clown stripper, and she put those little squeaker toys, like the little squeakers they put in dog toys, like in her bra. Every time you squeezed them, they would honk. And I would love to do that. That seems so funny. I can feel the art block kicking me. Honkers, you say? Honkers for sure. The big ol' eyes. One thing I wanted to see if this would work, and it doesn't work, and it makes me so sad. I'm so sad I can't cross my eyes now that I have both of them. It makes me upset. I can't cross them. I don't understand why it won't let me cross them. I assume it has something to do with the trackers itself that doesn't pick it up. But I wish I could cross my eyes. I don't know what her hair should be. I really like, what's her name? Sweet Pickles. She's like she's a drag queen, but she does like a clown motif, and I like the clown designs that she has. just do this for now. Make a bust. I guess we could have the suspenders. She could be like pulling the suspenders, I think, if I feel like drawing her hands. Any tips to artists who suck with sketching? You gotta be loosey-goosey about it. That's a lot of like what I struggle with when I'm in art block is like the loosey-goosey sketching. Wonkers, her hongabalangas. You gotta be like really loose with it, and you can't be like thinking about exactly what you want to do. You gotta be like roughly shaping it ahead of time. Like you gotta know that this a sketch and not like final. Like you're trying to get the concept of it on paper, so then you can fine tune it later. It sucks. You gotta be very loose. You can't be like obsessing with it. I don't know how her hand should be like supporting the suspenders. Like you're gonna see a lot of me doing like really rough sketches tonight. Actually, I don't know how her hands should be maybe I shouldn't have done the suspenders because now I have to draw hands. Also don't know how we're gonna do her hair yet, or her makeup for that matter. What's clown makeup look like? I need to look at. I need a reference. I need a reference for this silly clown makeup. Maybe find a little pictures of clowns. I was supposed to have a sketch immediately. I can't finish it. Yeah, you gotta. It's very fine-tuney. Good clown hair. I don't even know what like good clown hair would be. Because we could do like the whole like curly afro clown. I guess we could do like twin tails too. Twin tails works, I think. I can draw twin tails. My name is your stream. No worries. We're back. Looks like they always have like the little circle blush with the girl clowns. They always do like the little like circles for the blush and maybe like a star. Like a freehand star, like here. Don't make it mute, don't make it mute, don't make it mute, don't make it mute. Curly hair is most common on clowns. Yeah, I look like with the girl clowns, it's like a 50-50 whether or not it's like a very straight cut hairstyle or not. I don't feel like drawing curls. Should be. We'll figure it out. Oh, hello, Momo. Good evening. You make it mute. It's just evidence of the fact that mute is just a joke. I can't. Look, I did the hair part differently. It's not the same. It's not the same hair part. Different hair part. It's fine. It's the big brows and like the straight bangs that got me. I have to remind myself not to. Double body. Can't get off the view image from me. How many bucks to make them bigger? 0. I can do that shit for free. Plus I can change the pose. I don't really want to draw the suspenders. As much as I like the suspenders, I haven't warmed up. We'll figure out a different pose. Let me just figure out where her body is. Maybe these are disproportionately big, we'll see. Depends on how big I make her shoulders, if they can support them. How many bucks to make them non-existent? 500. 500 smackaroos, and they will not be funnier if they're bigger. It is goofy. I feel like it gives a silly vibe. I feel like it's sillier if they're ridiculously big for no reason. $500 what? 500 cigarettes? That's what I sound like I've been doing, is smoking 500 cigarettes. How much is 500 V-Bucks? Is that like $5? I imagine it is. I can give a shawarma and a Coke. Final offer. Deal. I'll take it. I don't know if it's a good clown outfit. I feel like I should make a really... I always when I draw clowns, I want to make them mimes, and I feel like that's the wrong answer. I guess like poofy sleeves. You can give like the big poofy sleeves. I see a lot of that in what I'm looking at. Like big poofy sleeves and like gloves. She's giving Harley Quinn a little bit. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the vibe. For you, boss lady, I put extra garlic. Thank you. I love garlic. What do we draw in chat? Clown. Clown lady. Krusty the Clown got the top 10 worst clown outfits ever. I learned recently that clowns have like a database for the makeup. Like that's trademarked. They trademark the clown makeup. And like the way they trademark it is they paint the makeup like on an egg. So there's a collection out there of eggs with like the clown makeup drawn on there. So they know exactly like whose makeup is whose, and it's like a big database of eggs painted with clown makeup on eggs. Yeah, like on an eggshell. It's weird. No clowning around when it comes to makeup. Clowning is real business. I didn't realize how like serious clowns are. But like clown college is apparently like one of the hardest ones to get into. Like hardest college to get into next to like Harvard. It's extremely picky. Or selective, I suppose is the right term. It's big business. Is that Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus? Oh my god. She's a jester though. A jester. They don't fuck around when it comes to fucking around. It's serious business. I didn't realize how serious it is. But they got like a whole thing going on. I feel like there should be like more clownish, goofy curls in place. We'll just do a bust shot. Like we'll just stop like here. I won't worry about the arms. I don't feel like drawing dynamic poses yet. So we'll just stop there. I'll clean her up a little bit. Put the good old spit and polish on it. Yeah, no clowning around. It's serious business. I feel like I'm gonna give her the goofy suspenders back though, because they are very silly. I like suspenders on a larger chest. I like the fact that they kind of float off. It's a fun look. Homer Simpson was somehow accepted into clown college. So was Steve-O from Jackass. I didn't realize that Steve-O from Jackass for the longest time apparently was a graduate from clown college. Like he knows how to like balance stuff like on his nose and like juggle and like all the crazy shit that clowns can do. They train you how to do that in clown college. I'm very tempted to make her squeeze in her boob, but I'm not gonna do that. We just started. I can't go all out just yet. Make the baby hairs on the back of her neck curly. It's the little things. It's kind of hard to be living cartoon like they try to be. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like very dangerous too. Which is probably why clown college is so selective. But if you do graduate from clown college, apparently it's really good on your clown resume. They really like to see that on your clown resume. That you went to clown college. Imagine graduating cum laude from clown college. Like I made the split up here in her bangs too high. I've always sucked at drawing straight cut bangs. They're kind of hard. They're not hard. They're hard to make look good, I think is the main thing. The hell? What the fuck? Cum laude. That's a real term, I swear. The hell's the cum laude mean again? Isn't it like top of the class? With distinction. Yeah, there's cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. It's like the highest of your class. I swear it's a real phrase. Isn't that valedictorian? I think that's what they changed it to, but like the original name for it is that. I'm done with the clown. Maybe we'll come back and touch her up a little bit later, but I want to move on. What else was there? We talked about clowns. We were clowning around. 500 cc's of Coca-Cola. Make her an animatronic. I can't draw robots. Robots are hard to draw. Dude, I never realized you could use the moons like that to like make little faces. It's very cute. Band of clowns designed based off of phobias. That's like when people that reminds me of like when people draw like the cardinal sins in really goofy ways. Alright, we got our clown. What else do we do? Should I give her a mime girlfriend? Can I give her like a big mime, like a big lanky mime for a girlfriend? I always said I liked the design of mimes more. Sloth is Teto playing DDR, but her back hurts too much. Bro, I don't think I could ever play DDR. I don't think I have the good enough like foot coordination for that. Give the clown her big lanky mime girlfriend. See, I'm fixating. This is how we get art block. I shouldn't fixate too much. I gotta go big. Also, we gotta make her a little bigger. There we go. I gotta zoom out. We're zooming in too close. We're fixating too hard. I feel like that's like the secret for sketching is you can't get like too into it too quickly. You have to go all loosey-goosey. Imagine the money. The money of what? Of clown girlfriend and mime girlfriend. I gotta make her moody and French, that's all I know. I feel like I should give her a cigarette. She'll be flat-chested. We'll make her, like, tall and flat-chested. Also, it makes the stripes easier to draw. I'm not gonna lie, it's mainly the stripes. They are lovers. And I gotta think about how you hold a cigarette. Let's see, her thumb would be kind of out, and then these two fingers would be in, and then these two would be out. Be something like that. There we go. How's everybody holding up today? Because I'm just kind of holding up. With disdain and disgust if you're French. Exactly. I'm dashing. You're dashing. Door dashing. Use dashing. Geometry dashing. I gotta look at mimes. I look at the mime makeup. I don't know how the mime makeup goes. I know it has like the lip, but I don't know where the rest of it looks. There we go. Also gotta figure out how to draw a beret. We'll figure that out later. I feel like she deserves like the bob too, like the really straight cut bob. Message redacted. Anyways, gotta go to class later, Dory. Good luck with the new project. What new project? We don't got no new project, we're just fucking around. I don't know how to draw bobs. Like, straight cut like that. I have to give it volume in some places, but not others. If Narcos Clown regained all of her powers, she would give me some trouble. Would you lose? Dude, I would lose immediately. I couldn't win a fight. Yeah, we'll keep it simplified for now. I'm not gonna fixate too hard on it. Let's not overthink it. Nah, I'd win. I would not make it. I would lose pretty quickly. Hey, random ask question. Do you watch Unstable? I do not. What is that? I do not even know what that is. I don't think I've ever heard of that actually. I feel like I gotta move this. There we go. I don't want to fixate too much on the stripes either. I think I'm gonna roughly get them in and then call it good. An OKA scripted Minecraft series that I personally find peak. I haven't watched a Minecraft series since I was probably like 9. If I'm being honest. I don't know, I grew out of it like really quickly. Like anything Minecraft YouTuber related. Bruh. It's true though. Did you see one of the times Paul Soares Jr. made a modded series and got a Minotaur GF? No. I never really watched that many like Minecraft YouTubers. Honestly, like I don't know, it was never my thing. Sounds interesting. I'm interested. I'm listening. How does that even work, though? Actually, I don't want to know. I would like to redact my statement. I'm gonna quickly color these in. Very quickly. Me. Honk schnoo, me. Hey, what I'm gonna be doing in like an hour? Probably not. Probably feels like 3 hours, but still. Oh, honk schnoo, me. That's probably something I'm very grateful for, is that I don't snore. I don't know what I would do if I snored. I'd probably sound worse than I do already if I snored. I'm gonna just chill in VC, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your alone time in VC, doing nothing. Bro, I snore and talk and I sleep. I'm so happy I don't do that either, talking. I'm very content with the fact I don't talk in my sleep. At least I don't think I do. Nobody said anything about me talking in my sleep. So I like to think that I don't. I like to believe that I just sleep like a normal person. I sleep for very long times, though. Move too much. It sounds like you don't get a lot of deep sleep like that. What's it called? REM. Like, you don't get a lot of REM sleep. Like the deep, deep sleep. Try to figure out what else to draw. I don't know what else to draw. I really don't know. I have art block like super bad. I guess we could like, I don't know, put a Nori in the corner. I haven't drawn myself with my shorter hair. For some reason I find it hard to give people ideas on what to draw. I do too. I don't find it very easy to give requests like that. I have to draw both eyes this time. I'm not used to drawing both of my eyes at once. An original Pokemon. I don't like drawing animals. Something you would want to see in the series or game. I want to see this little fucker. Yeah, I don't draw animals. Not unless I have to for like some reason. How did I split up my hair again? I like changed how it's split up now. There's like 3, and then there's like one that swoops like up under. And then like swoops up this way, like up over. And just like drags out. I changed my hair swoop. The side stayed the same though. I kept this side piece the same. It's like the front of the swoop that's different. Just saying, Stable was one of the viewed videos at 16 million views. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I feel like the older I get, like the less I watch stuff like that. I feel like I'm just an old lady now. I think like, I'm trying to think of like what I do watch on YouTube, and it's mostly like science and history and like true crime. Draw persona. Beasts of the mythical kind. How is that? Okay, it's 2. Beasts of a mythical sense. I forgot like I changed the fact that you can like see my jaw and shit now. Like I really made it like so much shorter than it was. And like floofier in like different ways. It's too long on this side. I need to like ingrain into memory how it is now though, because like I'm gonna need that information for later. It's important that I figure out how to do it now. Draw me with Judy Hopps. Let me find a picture of you actually. That'd be kind of funny. There's always a picture of you somewhere. It's always in like the fucking dumbest places though, so it makes it harder to find. Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Where's that image of you with Judy Hopps? Like, you just posted it, like, not too long ago, too. There it is. It's in pics. I forgot about it. There we go. Draw Judy Hopps giving the State of Union address with AJ. Wait, can I make him like the first lady, like staying at like the side? We draw podium. Actually, let me draw Judy Hopps first, and then I'll draw the podium. What the fuck does she look like? Does she have eyebrows? I can't. Yeah, she does have eyebrows. Kamala Harris saying, you know, would work so well in Zootopia. Oh my god, that image is so cursed. People took that to a very weird level very quickly. I've never drawn a furry in my life. Please help. And give her a little suit. And a little podium, so I already know where to put her hands. Should I put myself time out for 24 hours and it didn't let me? Of course you can't punish yourself. Do all the little microphones. I'll put the big, we'll just put POTUS on here. POTUS. POTUS. USA. Eagle. Why not? You can't punish yourself. I feel like I made her head weird. I don't know. Then we gotta put AJ in the back. I feel like I'm being mean. Why not? You can imagine when the animation of the rabbit hole Miku when she turned into a giant crying autism creature. Just the morph into it. Like she'd be the first lady. You know what I'm talking about? I think I do. Wow, I want to picture myself too. Gotta drop your face in VC. Don't, not VC, but the chat. Don't do it. Don't do it. And Judy Hops. Is it hops with 2 P's? Is it hops with 2 P's or just one? I don't remember. Just daydreaming. The hell does the Geometry Dash logo look like? I don't even know. This one. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know this one.
Oh no, Mr. Kidnap.
Yeah, I do remember that. Oh no, Mr. Kidnapper. I do remember. One second, I gotta... The hell is one of the... Oh, I can just draw the little cube guy. He's got more square eyes than that. Let me just... There you go. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Steven Universe of the Astigmatism. It's AJ. The Foreign First Lady. Yeah, First Lady AJ with President Judy Hops. I gave her no neck, but honestly I don't know where to put a neck on her body. It's me, gang. Hey, Blood Gems. Good evening. Anyway, now that we made a mockery of AJ, what else now? Let me erase this image of me chugging NyQuil real quick. It's in bad taste. Pat. It's Head Pat. Head Pat with a capital. Since we're on the topic, can you read the Zootopia abortion comic? I've read all of it on my own time. It's very funny. I love the part where she gets assassinated after... where she leaves Nick Wilde and then marries another woman. People can use that to me. It's funny. Here, go ahead and take a little screenshot. Let me take a little screen grab of it real quick. There we go. Remind me and I'll send it to you later. I mean, on stream. I mean, I could, but why would I? I don't even know where it is. I remember reading it on Twitter when it was coming out, but I don't know where to, like, find it outside of, like, on Twitter. I don't know where it is. Also, hey, Koala. I don't know what else to draw. There you go, you got your head patted. I don't know what else to do. Kafu? I could draw Kafu. Pull up an image of Kafu. Actually, Fubuki. That would be very funny. I don't think so, though. I should draw Hololive girls. That would be pretty fun. Ah. Everybody's ganging up on me. Every image of Kafu I'm looking at has like that little spaced out look in her eyes. Stop throwing some of her. Listen, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't let him have it. I'll do a pro gamer move right here because I'm being lazy. Mean to me. Nor is that sort of thing. I am, and I won't deny it. Like every image of Kafu I'm looking at, she's like this. Like very spaced out kind of look in the eyes. Not a single thought, not one little not one twinkle of a thought happening in there. Can I have a Jeff? I can draw the cat girl version of Jeff that I made for him. Not a twink. What's her hair look like? Let me see. I know there's like the two little X's like on the side. I just gotta figure out like where the middle is. Also, her doesn't have as long as a face as I thought. It's more like this. She got like big old ears. Little blushies. The face can be Rara so easily. The standard anime girl face. That's the thing, is I've always been capable of drawing anime girls, like, typically, but I just don't like it that much. I don't like to draw them that way. Not a thought going on behind them eyes. In the cutest way possible. Not a single thought going on in there. And then there's like one right here. And there's like one coming in. Yeah, like every single image of Kafu I'm looking at, not a thought going on back there. Not a single one happening. Oh, I made the face kind of uneven. Like Kana from Dragon Maid. A little bit. Start trying a cartoony art style. I've been wanting to move on from a more anime style. See, I did like the opposite. I started out drawing very comic booky, and then I like got more anime with time. Because I had an art teacher who was like, no, absolutely not. But you can do comic book art style. I'm like, okay. And then I leaned into doing like more of that. And then I finally looped back into drawing more anime. I feel like that's probably about the best that I can do. I will say though, I'm looking at a bunch of like little like Kafu figurines right now because a lot of them popped up when I looked up Kafu. They're all very cute. They're very cute. Like all the cute little figurines and like keychains and stuff. I always found drawing the eyes harder in anime style. It is. I feel like more of the focus is on the eyes, whereas like with comics, it's a little different. That's why I like lean like into more of like a webtoons type of style. It's Chino. It is. This little Kafu. Her eyes are too far apart. I gotta fix that a little bit. Had to perform surgery. There we go. Yeah, no, I had an art teacher who like did not like anime style at all and was like, absolutely not. We all agree that hands are the worst things to draw. They are. Look at how fucking god awful this hand is. Hands, disgusting. Difficult to draw for like no fucking reason. Monstrosities. What if we do like a finger? I like drawing like the two fingers together method, even though it's like awful. Everybody hates it because it looks weird, but like I can draw hands when they're in like a dynamic pose. If you make me draw a hand like this, it's not working. It's not gonna hand. I had to take a picture of my own hand for reference images. Dude, I cheat all the time with hands. I just copy paste a 3D model of a hand. They're not hard to draw, it's just that we're so used to seeing them that when we see one that isn't right, we instantly know. No, I just think that like hands and feet in particular, especially feet, I don't know why feet in particular, but it's like all the moving parts of a hand that are like particularly hard. Like drawing a finger, like if you fuck up the joint just a little bit, you can tell. Like if you have like a hand and fingers, you can tell instantly like when a joint is like the wrong length. So quickly. Like that's not how it's supposed to go. Like that's not how it's supposed to bend. Like it's very easy to like pick that apart. That being said though, with hands, a lot of times a lot of things overlap with them. So it's very easy to like see it. Like when there's more overlap than necessary, you can really see it. Or like you can cheat, is what I'm trying to say. You can like cheat it a little easier because like there's a lot of overlapping with the fingers. Or if they're holding something, you can kind of like hide it. I don't know what else to do. Art block is bad. I don't like art block. I don't like having art block too much. It sucks. I just never know what to draw. And then like when I'm trying to draw, it just like does not come together. Can you draw a building? Oh, buildings are like easy though, because buildings are like we're saying with it's like it's all perspective with buildings. Like buildings are just rectangles for the most part, and then like other rudimentary shapes. So that isn't like that hard. It's more of like a perspective, like a point perspective thing. Like usually you like, you know, you do your perspective, like, and then you like make the grid of it, and you like lay out your perspective grid, and then you can like figure out where the building is supposed to go, and you like block it out, and then you like cut the pieces as you're supposed to, and then you can like put it all together. Draw the map, Earth map, like the globe. Draw a globe. I probably shouldn't have deleted that. Probably should have just turned it off. There we go. Draw a circle. That's the Earth. Naruhodo. Hi.そうか. Oh, here you go. Yeah. Draw a globe. Become more appreciative of animation more since I'm doing actual serious semi-original animation. Fuck, it's hard to do. Yeah, no, animation's so hard. I don't like it at all. My fingers and forearm must hurt. I must feel pain to know. Drawing like the background 16, and I just want to kill myself. You shouldn't have to draw the background too many times. Oh no. Oh yes. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm just gonna keep going. She caved in. Usually that's how I fix my art block clothes. I draw like pinups. Because pinups are easy. These are all different backgrounds. Ooh, never mind. What if I just draw a pinup? Let me find a reference for a pinup. Because the thing with pinups is they're very easy because it's a dynamic pose. And it's women. And I love women. Yeah, like that. I love looking at 1950s pinups. They're always like the best. So it's always like a nice dynamic pose. It's like this. Love women. I love women. And she's got, well, her shoulder slope, so it's more like this. See, this is what I like about doing pinups, is it makes me think a little bit harder about, like, certain things. Because I'm, like, it's a balance job of, like, figuring out just where things are supposed to go. I feel like that's not gonna work. Let's work on... Look at the head and stuff right first, and then figure out the neck, and then I'll work down. Sometimes I can work straight ahead, sometimes it does not. There you go. What did you send me? It's so silly looking. And then her shoulders kind of like down. So you see more of like the You see a bit more of like the head and neck, but her head's a little more tilted, so let me fix that. That's why I like a nice pinup. A lot of dynamic action happening. Complex poses. And then look, the chest is here. And then like this arm is low. I have 3 characters I have to draw. Ugh. Yeah, no, animation sucks. It is easily the hardest. For no good reason. Ooh. And then she's like laying at an angle, so it's a little hard to like figure out exactly, but like her arm is about here. I mainly wanted to draw this pose for the legs. The legs are really nice on this one. And then she's got like the nice upward turn. We're gonna have to change the length of those legs in a minute. Animation might be hard, but I'm willing to learn it. It is a pain. I understand why there's whole teams and everything dedicated to it, because it's so bad. You know what? I don't really like this one that much compared to another one that I'm looking at that seems a little bit easier, so we're gonna scrap it. I'm gonna scrap it for a different one. Where's this one? I like this one more. There's like a nice little over-the-shoulder thing going on. An animation class, and man, it was painful. It is rough. I've tried animating on my own. The most I'll do is live 2D animate, like the backgrounds and stuff. Like the starting screens. I'll do that. This one's nice because there's like a nice, very distinct line of action going on. Like I can see exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Is it there? Then her hips don't really come out that far here, but they're like further out here. And then this leg is bent. Like higher. This is what I used to do a lot when I was practicing anatomy, is I would do these like line of action poses where I would find like a complex pose and I would do quick versions of it. Like you do a quick like 1 minute 30-second, and then you like up the time slowly, and then you go back and revitalize the ones that you quickly did, and then you like correct some of your mistakes on them, and then you like you fine-tune it, basically. Like you're getting the initial energy of the pose first thing, and then you're going through and you're correcting it more and more after your initial. Like this head's gonna have to move a little bit further into the body. It's too far. I even need to be a little bit bigger for what I'm doing. But yeah, it's very good art practice. There's a website called Line of Action that's dedicated to that form of anatomy lesson. It's very good once you have like the bare bone fundamentals of how to draw a line of action pose, like how to draw a rough sketch of a body very quickly. Once you understand that, line of action posing, like very quick gesture drawing, is very helpful for fine-tuning Because like you can see I got my fundamental sketches down, and now I have a fundamental idea of where everything goes. I can use that as like a building block. Very easy stuff. Like, I already know for a fact, like, this is like the line down the middle of the body, and then like this is the side of the body. So now I know like where that is. It makes it easier for me to like figure out where the hips go. Like, this is like the start of the hip bone. Or I should draw just boobas. I'm pretty good at it. And then like you can work out how long the thighs are. And I believe this leg was higher. Well, for the sake of what I'm doing, because I've just kind of scrapped it, we'll make this leg higher. Because like you have the bulk of the knee, and then where this is on the inside, this is like where the thigh would be, and like this is the rest of the leg. And like this is the back and hip bone, the back to shoulder. I think I might move. Let's scrap this leg. Let me just go with what my source is. Let me look at. Oop. Let's not get rid of the hip. She's kind of leaning a little more than what I have. Like, she's more sideways and leaning a little further. She's leaning a little more into it. It's like this is gonna have to shift a little. I know it looks silly right now, but trust me, I see it. I'm so hungry and sleepy at the same time. Oh no. Well, you're probably sleepy because you're hungry. Because you're surviving on baguettes, apparently. And this leg is like here. And like curved this way. And then this leg is like here this way. There's like a line down there. Anyway. Just like that, and then like she's more sideways than what I initially drew, so I'm gonna have to like wing it. So I can't. I'm gonna have to figure out that anatomy on my own. Where the hell's her other hand gone? I can't figure it out. I'll just put it there. Trust the process. Trust the process. It'll all come together. See, now that I've given up the initial pose, I feel like I should put the leg back where I put it. I feel like it was fine there. Making it higher again. Because I can like figure out where the hip, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to like be weird, but I can like figure out where the hips connect more if like the other leg is up, because I can imagine it like right here and like to the knee. We could just like have the hand be on the knee. Hell, I could technically bend this knee back too. But I like drawing like a full leg. Even though I'm kind of butchering this one. I feel like the leg is too long even. If that's the case, I'm just freeballing this to its own creation now. I can just like make this one come in more forward. It's really hot in my room. Turn on the fan. Kick on the ceiling fan. And like knee. The knee there. I'm not getting the thighs right. I don't know, let me put clothes on this real quick. Stops looking so naked. There we go. It is on. Always on. Stand under it. Make sure it's actually moving the right direction. Ceiling fans go in two different ways, depending on if they're circulating air or they're pushing air. I didn't know that until like a few years ago, that depending on if it's spinning clockwise or counterclockwise, it either pulls the air up towards the ceiling to circulate it, or it pushes air down to actually cool. There's like a little switch on the top of it that changes that. Rude. Fuck it, it's me now. I was tired of staring at her blank head. It was kind of driving me nuts. Drawing the knee bent is really hard for me because it's like really hard to tell exactly where the knee ends. It's like here, I think, and then you like draw the thigh as like the upper portion of it. And the calf is like underneath there squished, so it's like weird. It's shaped weird. Knee. The knee. Knee highs. I love knee highs, like the peach soda. Those are very good. We don't need this all here anymore. That's why I can't do doodle streams, man. I just want to draw like shit like this. It's very hard to justify drawing shit like this live. Feels wrong. What if I take like a semi-transparent brush and we just like obscure some of this? We can erase all of that though. Like on the inside, we don't need all that. We know where the arm is now. Yippee, as they say. There you go. That's good enough for a sketch. This would be the point where I have a sketch where I would be like, alright, now we're gonna fine-tune the line art layer. Okay, I like it from both sides, so it's not angled weird. First I thought like one side looked a little funny. Who's messaging me? Oh, it's just AJ. It's just you. Nori being Nori. That'd be me. Can't help it. When I have art block, I just want to draw shit like that. It's very easy. I can't help it. It's very easy to draw. I don't know what else to draw though. Patrick being a slob. I could draw another yawn. Oh, he's yawning. Your first message didn't go through? Oh, I didn't see. I couldn't make sense of it. Thought you were just calling Pat a slob. Draw SpongeBob with big bobs. With big booblies. Can I make them square? SpongeBob is actually very easy to draw because of his shape. Obviously. Oh god, I'm gonna need to look at a picture of him real quick. But what if I make them square? Like, what if... what if they're like this? Like Minecraft titties. See, this is the curse shit that Pat would draw. I feel like more than I would. Okay, his eyes are like more centered. I thought they were like further apart. They're like here. Draw that he would. I feel like I made them too high. They're like too high on his body. I don't have room for his mouth. They should be like down here. I haven't drawn SpongeBob in a very long time, I feel. I feel like he's not wide enough almost, like he's too small. for his face. Like, he's too narrow. It's not square enough. There we go. That rich broccoli meme. The background is Mushroom Kingdom. What? The rich broccoli? I don't know. What's like SpongeBob like neutral mouth expression? I'm trying to like find an image of him with his mouth not open. There we go. This is so cursed. Am I a pretty girl? And then his arms kind of like just come out of his body. Like here. The boobs. I feel like I'm gonna go burn in hell for this. I feel like I'm gonna get to the pearly gates and St. Peter's gonna look at me and be like, nope. Not after what you've done. I love they just stick out of him. Like, just stick out of him a little bit. Must have been the wind. What? It's gotta have square cheeks too, just like fucking like build him like this. It's so cursed. He's so cursed, I hate him. Squidward going to Wooga. What's his hand shaped like? I know he's got like 3 fingers, but like he's got a very weird hand shape where they're kind of like almost realistic. I'm burning in hell. I'm going down for this one. He's got his little belt. You know what, maybe having free will is not a good thing. I'm starting to think. Krusty Krab's hat between them too, the no. I can't go that far. There has to be a limit. Mr. Goofy Goober, he's ready. I'm ready, I'm ready. What's wrong with his hat? I want to know how to draw his little hat. There it is. It's like right here. I'll at least put the hat on his head. Is it just me watching? Probably. Because I think I've ruined any value in this stream. From what I'm drawing. I regret waking up. I'm so sorry. He's got little like heels on his shoes too. Good night. Night, yeah. I feel like this is like the worst thing I've drawn yet. He's got like a weird amount of detail in his hands. I don't understand. See ya. The boobs. Of course, cracks me up how I made the ties stick out. They're so cursed, I hate it. This boobs. So cursed. It is incredibly cursed. Am I a pretty girl? You're beautiful. Distinct where his socks are. There we go. I'm going to hell. The #1 hat would have been, oh my god, the #1 drinker hat. Oh wait, let me pull up an image of that. I might be able to draw that. The #1 drinking hat. Let me see. I should be able to draw the #1 drinking hat. I like to think I at least have enough skill to do that. Funny enough, it's right next to your schedule yourself. I know, right? It's like both cursed. You draw the little #1 drinking hat. Staring at it. Kind of like looking off into space. And it's, he's got like, it actually goes all the way out on his head. I'm kind of surprised. I gotta kind of move this a little. It goes like all the way. Including the bill. The bold hashtags kill a Yankee with no brim. No. He's got like the bubbles on it. This is why I moved it out so far so I could draw these, because these actually hang off the side. I don't know how I'm gonna make like the little drinking portion of the thing though. Because his boobs are in the way. His like boobs are in the way. Got the little straw flat on it. No, I hate this. This is 100% the most cursed thing I'm gonna draw tonight. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna erase. Show you a little pro gamer move. These random text messages where it's like ends of like stop to opt out, like fraud. Oh, I get those from my bank when it thinks I'm making a fraudulent purchase off Steam. Every time I try to buy games off Steam using my bank, like my card, it's always like, is this you? We've frozen your bank account until you confirm it. I'm like, yeah, that's me. I am the one trying to buy video games on Steam. Am I a pretty girl? I feel like it obscures the boobs too much. Oh. The broccoli. It's silly. There's like labels on these too. Let me put the labels on it. There we go. The #1 drinking hat. It was his, Mr. Krabs. He was #1. Hey, Beam. What's up? Probably like the most cursed shit ever, sadly enough. I went from drawing like normal stuff to drawing spoobs. Regular boobs and spoobs. Like we went from drawing like some pretty like well, not this one, like some normal shit, arguably, to spoobs. Everything went so weird so quickly. One spoob, please. They're squares, which is like the funniest part. You can't see it because of the stupid drinking hat, because I wanted to make the "Am I a pretty girl" reference, but like they're so cursed. He's literally built like this. He's literally built like that. The body of a Greek goddess. He's got that BBL. SBL. Sponge butt lift. I'm watching on my TV while I do something. This is so cursed. I hate this. I hate the idea of this being on the TV. I went from drawing normal shit to fucking this. I need to move on. Watching this on the TV is crazy. It is. Watching me on the TV is weird. I always like looking at my statistics on YouTube because it tells me that information. Like who's watching on what device, like who's watching on TVs, who's watching on tablets, yada yada yada. The cubes worked out. Exactly. Us practicing cubes earlier really helped me. Us drawing all these cubes and shit earlier really did help me. But yeah, YouTube gives me that information, like who's watching on what device, and I always love looking at who watches me on the TV, because it's like 1% of people And it's so weird, because it's like, who the hell is putting me on the TV? What am I on the TV for? Directly pointing outside the front door. People in my neighborhood don't know what a VTuber is. Oh my god. Random anime girl on the screen. Your neighbors are gonna see me and be like, what the fuck is they doing? I'm just randomly doodling shit because I don't know what to do anymore. Drawing with art block is never good because I feel like I can only draw like stupid shit where I'm not like paying attention at all to what I'm doing, like the SpongeBob thing. Or it's just like 3/4 turn anime girl. These are your options. These are your choices. Please select your choices that are like the fucking S. These are your choices. They're all cursed. Do the classic anime dying mom side part. Muted X. I don't know, I could make it mute, just like literally like that. That's all it would take, is just this and that. There you go, there she is. The dying anime mom side part. Oh, and her little... There you go. There she is. I don't know what else to do. I'm up for suggestions, by the way, because I never know what to do. Especially doodling streams. I feel like doodling streams are the worst because I always need people to give me ideas, because if I'm doodling, I'm always doodling dumb shit. And it's never anything good. It's like the same thing over and over and over again. Or like sometimes food. Sometimes I'll just like draw a piece of cake, a piece of cheese, sponge being held by Jesus. Okay, actually, you know what? That's kind of funny. Mute is very cool. Yeah, I incidentally drew Mute with the anime mom dying side part. Now I'm just gonna draw SpongeBob being held up by Jesus. I'm gonna end up drawing a yassified Christ. Please don't. I hope nobody gets offended by my yassified Christ. Maybe. What if I have him like holding him like a prized fish? Hell yeah. I haven't drawn a man in a minute. This is gonna take me a second. Just like... I know SpongeBob canonically is not very big. Let me get his... I have him looking up like he's holding him up. I don't know if we're necessarily doing that yet. I hope I don't burn in hell for blasphemy for this. Canon is Jesus is a Canon Cody with a fish pick type of guy, type of pal. I don't know. I feel like pescatarians. I mean, he probably is a pescatarian. I mean, isn't that like Lent? I don't know what's like the best way to make him holding him from like the head angle that I've chosen. Let me just Google man holding fish real quick to look at some references. One second. I need to like change the way I drew him real quick. I'm burning in hell for this. Here we go. So it reminds me of this picture of Jesus my mom has hanging up in her room. He's definitely one of the blonde hair, blue eyed Jesuses, but like he's kind of looking at that like this. How big is SpongeBob? I guess we'll make him like this big. We'll make him like holding him like like that. Like his hands like on top and bottom like that. Can you draw your version of Waguri Karuko? Let me draw my little Jesus holding SpongeBob really quickly, and then I'll look it up. Yes, take your time. I will. Maybe not a lot, but let me at least like get this very fundamental drawing of Jesus in. If you're not my child, I don't know what Jesus's robes look like. I know he wears robes, I just don't know where they are. Like I know it's like the thing over the shoulder, but like I don't know how it like fully looks. I guess it's like more of a very basic tunic, huh? He's got like the thing over his shoulder. He's just holding him. Then we gotta like get the holy light behind him, you know? So you know it's Jesus. Look at it, he's really cute. Let me see. There we go. I love the SpongeBob, he's just kind of there. You brought great honor to his name. Jesus would love Sponge. I like to think so. I like to think Jesus would be very happy with me in this choice I've made. There we go. Is it wrong to make Jesus wearing the cross? Sometimes he is wearing the cross and sometimes he's not. That's him holding the lamb. But it's just SpongeBob. Okay, I believe that's enough of that. Alright, let me look up this character. Booty. Sakura. Haruko. Oh, she is cute. Oh, she's from the Fragrant Flower. I see. I see. I'm trying to find like a good image of her. Like figure out her hair. It looks like her hair kind of changes. Like she wears it different ways. Because I have seen this image of her with the glasses. I don't know if this is fan art or official art, but I've seen this image of her with the glasses before because I've like been very tempted to use it as a base, or like as a reference for drawing before. She's so cute. She is very cute. I love her blue eyes. Well, this anime, I know you do. I'll give it a shot. Top romance for me. I know you've been like very into it. I'm very tempted to like sit down and watch it, but I'm also very bad about sitting down to watch anime. She has very downturned eyes actually, now that I look at it. She's got kind of like that anime downturn. She has slightly thick eyebrows too. They're not like anime pencil thin. Here, I need to change my brush size just a tad. Speaking of, still need to catch up on the recent eps of Invisman and the Soon-to-Be Wife. I do too. I haven't sat down and like watched the rest of that. There's probably like 1 or 2 episodes out. Compared to within like... I'm pretty sure it's weekly, so there should be like 1 or 2 new episodes. Owie. All I know is after the beach ep. I love the beach episode. Yeah, she has very pretty blue eyes. This is a little bit of a longer face. Trying to get it like a good side angle over. My grandpa walked in the house just now. He did not bother looking at the TV. Good. Hi, Grandpa. Hello, Beam's grandfather. I hope you're having a good evening, sir. Let's see, and then she's got like side swoopy bangs, but they're like kind of sparse. Let me clean up a little bit of this. And I don't like fully what I did with her eye there in the corner. I don't know, I feel like maybe... She needs a little bit of a longer face. Oh, she kind of has bottom lashes too. And like higher, you know how like with anime there's like always the higher quality scenes. She has bottom lashes in some of those. Yes, yes, yes. It's her bangs that are getting me, honestly. I don't know how I'm gonna do these in a way that look good. Get rid of some of this. Dave's hot chicken sounds good right now. Ooh, I could absolutely 100% eat like a chicken sandwich at the moment. Chicken sandwich sounds so good. She's got kind of like wavy hair in a way. Like, it kind of does like that thing where it looks like ribbon in some places, like depending on her hair. She's got like that ribbon hair quality. I'm like locked in. She's so pretty. She's pretty. She's a pretty girl. We'll do like a bus shot right here so I don't have to worry about clothes. I'm gonna play around with the position of this. I feel like drawing a very subtle smile is hard. I feel like I gotta move one of these eyes up a little bit. Like this one. Ooh, we shouldn't have mirrored it. I feel like I saw too much. It's always the worst is when you're like drawing something and you mirror it just to see how you're doing and then you see like how bad it is. Like, oh, I should have looked at that. Like, I flipped it. I'm like, oh god. Like, her head is shaped weird. Everything looks weird. I hate that. It's the worst. Like, if I mirror it again, like, all of that looks so wrong. Like, this has got to move. Okay, that's not that bad. I feel like that's probably the best I could do. At my current level. Right next to my Jesus. With SpongeBob. I just kind of want to color him yellow really quickly. I like it a lot. You're welcome. Oh, hell yes. Hell yeah. I just kind of want to color this one like really quickly because it's very silly. Look, they even wear the same colors. What an evening. Criminy. I gotta take a little screenshot of this. I love the fucking stupid SpongeBob Jesus. Oh, that's goofy. It's very cursed to have both these like side by side. Bob. The Bob man. Any other ideas? I don't really got any other good ideas. Or get EP. I'm always EP. You already know this. They spell like Penguin Z with that one Markiplier drawing the long way. What do you mean by that? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. No idea, but I'm satisfied. I mean, as long as you're satisfied. Love the Waguri. You're welcome. She's very cute. The spoob. I feel like the spoob is like the best one because like he's just built so weird. And then me begging for forgiveness by just drawing Jesus with SpongeBob is very good. Should color this boob. Oh god. Should I? Kira, SpongeBob, Mr. Bean all wear the same fit every day. Could be a multiverse variant with each other. See, these are the theories I want. These are the theories I need in my life. We can in fact color this one though. It did, however, make me realize that I forgot to draw his cleavage. So I gotta fix that real quick. I like drew the box, but I forgot to like draw the rest of it. I hate it. It's so cursed. But no, I do know about the whole like SpongeBob and Kira wearing the same outfit. Because everybody used to make that joke back in the day. You love it. I fucking hate this thing. It's so cursed. Every time I look at it, I just have to live with the fact that I drew it. That's like the worst part of it. No, you love it. Nah. Do not. I think it's cursed. I need to look at SpongeBob again. I don't remember what his face is colored. Farvlin, hey. Hey, Farvlin. Hi. Don't worry about what we're up to. It's been a weird night. Ugh. Oh, his pants are like a lighter color. I drew them really dark. They're like khaki brown. Spoober. The spoobs. Did you see Did you see Jesus holding SpongeBob? I think this is my favorite one of the night, to be honest. Awake again, I see. Even though you shouldn't be. You should be sleeping. Is that Jesus? Is Jesus? Only I missed that. It's so good. He's just holding him. I can't get into deep sleep. You should turn off stream and just lay down. I'm trying to figure out how his cheek. Oh, his cheeks are shaded using the line art. Like the line art is like a pinkish red, like right here. Peak experience witnessed. And I'm listening to you still. I mean, it is what it is. Low-key heavy-eyed listening to stream. That's okay. I'm low-key heavy-eyed doing stream. Which is arguably worse. I am the one streaming right now. I should be awake and conscious and like creating a fun experience, but alas, I'm drawing cursed shit. Was he shaded? I don't know how SpongeBob's shaded. Oh, his bottom lip is red too. Kind of can't see it anymore because of the drink hat. And then those are green. Like a really bright green. Your voice came back to usual again. It's because I've been talking. I unblocked all that mucus. I hacked up a lung and now I'm better. I've been magically healed by the power of half dying. The phlegm, the mucus. The mucus. Okay. Like I just did this like a tiny bit like right here. Like on the side. So you could tell what's going on. Just like a tiny bit. I feel like Pat would be proud of me. Or maybe not, I don't know. And they're blue, green, blue, like teal blue. And like a really light green. And then a blue cap, like this blue. There we go. I hate this. The most detailed drawing. It really is, that's the sad part. Our most detailed drawing of the night is the most cursed one. Oh my god. I hate it. It's gonna cleanse my eyes by looking at the Jesus again, because it's my favorite one. This is easily my favorite one of the night, just because of the way SpongeBob looks is so goofy. Why did everyone start joining stream when you were drawing this? I don't know. Imagine you're just a random person and you're like, oh look, this random person is doodling whatever, and then they fucking click on it and they see the power of the spoobs. Oh my god. Hi everybody, I'm Noriko Violet. This is Spoobs. This is Disney Channel. Wait, fuck. Da 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 da. I saw Peak. Just had to take a second to glance at what you were coloring. What the fuck? I think the side angle version of it is even funnier. Drawn by Noriko Violet, idea by Ya, yeah. Ya AJ. I still think the side angle is the funnier version to view this at. Maybe because I put the boobs too high, so they're like in his mouth. Ray actively, energetically, and spiritually attracted to this boob. The YouTube algorithm knows what's up. It's peak. Doesn't get any better than this. I think I've reached my peak. We get up to the three peakest things. It's boobs, Jesus, and boob. Tetris block ass looking build, yeah. Welcome back again, part 5. I don't know what else to do after this. I feel like I've hit my peak. How the hell do I carry on? And my goodie, you're true. She's down here. Hi. The mute's in there. That's peak. I don't know what else to do after that. I feel like how do we move on from there? How do we move past this? I was going so normal until then. We were just doing normal shit. We were drawing anime girls and like pinups and everything was fine, and now we're here. Good way to end. We draw Hatsune Miku. I feel like maybe that's a good little thing to put next to him. Boobs and Hatsune Miku. Miku Awugas. Miku doesn't have Awugas. She's a small-chested queen. Miku the long way. Just make her real lanky. I like how, like, rounded I made her eyes. I like the reaction to this boob. Make her a bit flat. Yeah, no, she should be flat. I feel like Miku looks best when she's flat-chested. I feel like everything else looks weird. Use trigger words to wake me up. Booba. I don't know where I am. It's so dark outside. Hatsune Miku. I feel like her eye is too far apart. We'll fix that in a second. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. Hatsune boob. Hatsune Miku. Oh god, I can't actually remember how her bangs go. I can't actually remember how Miku's bangs work. Oh, right. Okay, I just had to like remember how they swoop down. Born to watch YouTubers draw, forced to write about taxation without representation for community college. As the good Lord intended. I feel like I've looked at how, like, different iterations of Miku for so long that I forgot how she actually is, like, canonically, her hair is supposed to be. I forgot that she has, like, all this additional, like, swoopage in her bangs. Like, OG Miku, like, I was looking at her original... Like, her original, like, 2008 design has such different hair compared to, like, the more modern versions of her that I'm used to seeing nowadays. I do kind of love how the 2000s stuff is, like, early Miku and stuff is kind of coming back though into style as, like, people get back into, like, early internet stuff. Am I my bed again? Stop making me jealous. Then it's like here is where her hair thingies start. No, her square. I couldn't remember if her tie was squared off or not. It's not. It's just really long. Oh, the very classic Miku. When they really leaned on her being a robot, like, as a part of her design. I really liked that. I feel like you very rarely see very robotic Mikus anymore. Miku Dayo. I can't remember if that... Isn't that like a Lawson's commercial? Like that convenience store? Where it's just, it's literally just like a big Miku, like the Miku Dayo figure. Like her chibi form. Over and over. It's just, she's walking around the Lawsons going, Miku Dayo. Miku Dayo. 7-Eleven? Oh, is it a 7-Eleven commercial? Where she's running around, she's going, Miku Dayo. Miku Dayo. Oop. Then her head fell off. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. I'm also a big fan of more greenish blue Miku. Like when she's more like this color. Like blue Miku is fine. I like the very tealish blue Miku though. Like I like when she's like almost green. Hell, even probably like a little bit past this. Maybe even greener than this. Saw that a decade ago. Stop making me feel old. I don't know why that came up in my head. Dude, I love the Miku Dayo. I like very old school Miku. Like her first few iterations. That's what I remember. I remember like V1, V2 Miku. Like very much 2000s anime style Miku. My message didn't send. Forgot to mention that you could burp on command. I can. I'm not going to. But I can. That message? What about that message? That's what I was gonna say, but it didn't. Oh. Yeah, I can. I'm not going to. Miku. Miku. Almost became parasocial with Hatsune Miku. Glad I didn't. Oh, I did. When I remember being younger, I was very, very much into Miku. I thought she was like the fucking coolest thing ever. She was like the neatest thing I'd ever seen at the time. Saw her concert as a kid and wonder why they were hiding her actual body behind the scenes. Oh, that would have been so cool. This boob drawing is not as bad as I saw that drawing of Sonic and Mario kissing each other. Dude, I've seen that too. It's really funny. There's so many like cursed artworks I know about too, which is like the messed up part. I know so many cursed images because I was very much into being on DeviantArt back in the day. And it rotted my brain. Oh, hell no. Yeah, nah. I got the good old case of brain rot. Friend sends me that gift sometimes. It's funny. It's really funny. I've seen some like really cursed things. That one doesn't like take the cake for it though. Saw it in middle school, dog. Yeah, I did too. Saw so much worse shit in middle school. I saw some crazy things. Just being on DeviantArt. I feel like just being on DeviantArt is like just the railway to like seeing the most cursed shit ever. Like it's always there. It's always just leading there. There we go. Now you got the two of them together. I can open my mouth so wide, Jesus. I have cat teeth. When I have fangs. When the hell did I do that? Oh, I remember what I was doing. I forgot to change this. I was making catgirl stuff and I never finished it. My mouth isn't wide enough where you can see my uvula if my tongue sticks out. Really? You gotta open your throat, bro. I forgot I did catgirl things and I never finished it. Hurts when I try. It's not exactly supposed to be easy. I find it very easy to- oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. Even like when yawning though, you should be able to open up your throat like that though. It's weird. I feel like you should be able to do that. Do Patrick Teto? Oh my god. Wait, I actually kind of should. I gotta look up an image of Patrick. Where am I gonna put him? I guess we'll put him like right here. And god, that shit hurt. Yeah, no, jaw cramps hurt. I remember one time I slept funny and I like ended up pushing my jaw sideways and like I pushed something out of my jaw. Like, I don't know, like the cushioning in between the joints or whatever. Like I could feel a bulge in my jaw. And like it just hurt every time I moved it, like I talked or anything. Or like I yawned. It was so painful when I yawned or like had to chew, and it just like was, my jaw was like kind of just out of place for a little bit. It sucked. I was so worried that was gonna be like a permanent thing. Alright, I got an image of Patrick. I don't know how easy it is to draw Patrick though. I guess we'll start with the eyes. Did it pop or click? Not anymore. It popped for a little bit. My jaw pops. I got that TMJ shit. Ew. Yeah, I was worried I had that whenever I fucked up my jaw. I was very worried that was gonna be like a permanent thing. It reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick's disguised as like a girl. Dude, Patricia. Yeah, that episode. Couldn't remember the name of it. There we go. The trifecta. He needs a bra. It doesn't need to be more cursed. I feel like if I add the bra, it's more cursed. Because then I'm acknowledging it's Teto as Patrick rather than Patrick cosplaying as Teto. I feel like putting the bra on it is more cursed. We got the trifecta, it's fine. I think I'm done. I don't think we're topping this. Anything else I feel like is gonna go downhill really badly. Yoy. Yeah, I feel like everything else after this is just like not worth it. I'm tempted to say we're done. Let me merge these layers together because I'm pretty much done. We can look at what we all did. We did cubes. We did clown and mime girlfriends. We did AJ with Judy Hopps. We did a little bit of me, did a hand, did Kafu. Forgot about the Kafu. And this was kind of a nothing layer. This was a nothing burger of a layer, and then the cursed one of the evening. I love how you can see how quickly it derailed. Like at first I was like, I just didn't know what to do, and then we had some good ideas, and then it quickly like derailed into nothing. Oh, I now understand. I only now get it. Man, I still think this is my favorite image of the night. The Jesus is just so good. I love the Jesus holding SpongeBob. That's how Miku and Nero are just Patrick Squidward and Patrick Squidward and SpongeBob. Dude, you're so right. You're so right. Ugh, man. I need to take a screenshot of this. You get a better one. There we go. Alright, I have what I want. Just open the front door of my house. I don't think anyone will be walking past the house though, because it's hot outside. Nice, nice, nice. Now the robbers can walk in and see cursed shit. And I'm tired. I'm trying to remember. I think we start chapter 3 of Deltarune tomorrow. I don't remember if I started it or not. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. I left on chapter 2, which means we got chapter 3 tomorrow. Yeah, you should get rest. Yeah. Take my EPs. Go lay down. It's almost 10:30, so I call that good. 3-hour stream's pretty good. Almost 3-hour stream, because you're sick too. Yeah, that too. I'm hoping and praying I don't wake up sicker tomorrow. I've been kind of sick all week. Is it nighttime there or where you guys are? Yeah. It's about 10:30 p.m. 8 for me, 10 for Nora. Yeah. It's in the PMs. Anyway. I think I'm gonna roll on out. It's in the middle of the day here. This would be very derailing for first thing in the morning. First thing in the day. Very cursed. Be watching on the TV again next stream. Yippee! Yeah, well, it depends. Tomorrow is, I believe, an earlier time. I think I stream earlier in the day. Good night or good morning. a.m. 9 a.m. Jesus. Yeah, tomorrow's stream is... Oh, I forgot to post the schedule on YouTube. I gotta do that. I only posted it in the Discord. Where's my schedule? Yeah, that's at 2 or like 1:30 my time in the morning. This may be my last dopamine spike for the night. It's definitely mine. Noriko the Forgetful, I am. Well, no, it's because my schedule came out late. Like, my work schedule came out late, and I wasn't... Like, this coming week's really weird, because, like, multiple people needed Friday off, so it was, like, my boss was kind of, like, scrambling to figure out the schedule, so I was kind of, like, holding my breath, trying to figure out, like, when my days off would be. So I didn't want to, like, rush and make the schedule and then have to change it, so I kind of, like, held off on making it until she sent it to me. So I had to wait to make the stream schedule. And then I posted it at, like, 5:30, and then I streamed at 7, so then, like, I just forgot to post it onto YouTube after. But I'll do that later. Actually, I'll do that right now. No, don't open Outlook, please. Thank you. Posts. Image. Schedule. 223, 301. Save. Post. Right, because later will be never, I guess. I forgot about it. I was so preoccupied, I just kind of forgot to post it onto YouTube. There we go. Yeah, it'll be 1:30 my time, so like 2:30 Eastern Standard. Yeah. We'll be doing Deltarune. We'll be Deltaruning Chapter 3. I don't know. I think Chapter 3 is the one with the TV, right? I think, if I remember correctly. I really gotta redo my thumbnails for that. I'm too lazy to though. Anyway, I'm gonna take my head off. Not my head off, but like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna get going. I'm so tired. My Jesus, there he is. I'm gonna go EP now. So farewell. Oh yes, me. Good day, if it's daytime. I'm gonna go get me EPs now. So farewell. See you later. Glad to be part of this whole thing. You're welcome. Okay, bye-bye. Farewell. Send the Judy Hops. I will, don't worry about it. Okay, bye-bye.